Yo.
Rob and Slim Show.
What's going on, Kevin?
Yo.
Dicks out, fuck faces.
Of course.
Always out. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, it's been a little bit of a spell since we last spoken. How the fuck are you doing?
Doing all right. How are you doing, brother?
Yeah, Kevin, you were like the beginning of the season, right? One of the first interviews this year, yeah.
Yeah, man. I came to replace, what was that, August of last year? And
Yeah.
here we are now. It's May. I mean, my God, time has flown.
It has. I was going to ask, are you going to be back down here next this August?
I can be. We'll see what's going on.
Awesome. How's Comics Watching Comics been, bro?
You tell me. I mean, I'm jaded, of course, but I think it's been. I think I've made some nice strides recently.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, has it picked up any steam? Because I've been watching it. I love the last episode. I didn't enjoy the comics too much, though. The guys, performing. The first guy, he was a little rough.
Which, so wait a minute.
Episode 6.
The black guy and the black girl.
Yeah.
Wayne and Ann.
She was okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, he was. Yeah, they were. Ann was pretty good. She's almost there. Dwayne, his material, as we said in the show, wasn't knocking anyone's socks off.
Yeah.
But it was good. No, it's been. We've been making strides. I'm in talks with a major club to have the show, a live show there, and there are a few clubs across the country that want to bring it out there, and a few other things I don't want to jinx by talking about them yet, but shit's moving along, gentlemen. I really, really think it's moving along here, so
awesome.
It's going great.
What's new this season than the previous seasons?
The newest thing is we've added our master panelist, and that's Jeffrey Gurian. He will give his opinion on the panel selection at the end of the season. So he's just there to, crack wise. He doesn't have a vote until, like I said, the last episode, where he gives up a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the panel's choice. So we now have 4 panelists. And then Jeffrey, and then you get 5 total per episode. So
cool.
That's what we've got going on in the realms of what's new with the show. So it's been pretty dope, I would say.
Yeah,
so,
nice.
We shall see. Did you guys catch the one we were with Clay Miles, the black dude with the vest?
No, I did not.
I think you'll get a kick out of that one. It was that was our favorite comic we watched. I think you'll get a kick out of it.
Nice.
So, give that a look. Give that a look. You guys are growing by leaps and bounds. I mean, the listenership is pretty high. The Twitter followers. My God, and you guys are always tweeting, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So
I've had people ask me to not mention them because they can't keep up with their own feed.
Yeah, I'm like retweet, So.
That's what I've come to. Every day I get home is 99 plus. They don't even tell you how many. It just says 99 plus notifications.
Well, and then when someone replies to it, like, what the fuck are they talking about? So you have to go back and scroll through what the conversation was. It's like Kevin Israel replied to a tweet. I'm like, what are we talking about here? We have a conversation. I go, oh, okay. It was a group message, and everyone was shooting the shit. And okay, gotcha.
And it always ends up in buttholes and dick jokes.
Oh yeah. You guys are blowing somebody up for being fucking silly. I saw it too. That was funny.
Yes. Oh, that was a great one. That only lasted a couple hours. That was like Desert Storm, bro.
Yeah, it's like, dude, don't throw rocks at tanks with this fucking group.
Yeah, man, it's going good. It's going good. What else have you been up to, dude? You've been doing a lot of stand up?
Yeah, some. The show has really taken a lot of time out. I mean, I'm still doing spots. It's just, a few times a week I've got spots, but I'm really pushing the majority of my time and effort into the show. I still got the voiceover going on, but the watching comics really is just taking up a lot of the show. So I'm not out, like I was, and with a kid, too. It's just, I gotta be home more, so I'm not doing as much stuff. I'm not out in the city as much as I would be, but you gotta fucking juggle shit and maneuver things around to make things work, to make things happen. So that's a story. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still doing it, but just not as much though.
Cool. That's what I was gonna ask. How do you find the time for everything you do, man? You do like 2 podcasts and everything else.
Yeah. It's just a matter of making it happen. So it's always funny when you have people fucking complain like, I don't have time for that. Like, you sure about that? I mean, you're fucking 24. You don't have a wife. You don't have a kid. You don't even have you walk dogs or some other job where it doesn't require all that much, and you don't have time to go out and fucking do mics or shows or write new shit. Like, really?
Right.
I got time to do it, and I've got a wife, a kid, a fucking day job, 2 podcasts, voiceover, comedy. Oh yeah, and I'm working on a show, so I don't want to hear you fucking complain, because that's horseshit.
You gotta understand, Kevin. This younger generation doesn't have the attention span.
They don't get it.
Time management is not a thing.
I got ADD too, but goddamn it, you need to keep that shit in check.
Yeah.
The bottom line is this: if you really want it, you'll make it happen, and that's really the bottom line.
If I'm not constantly busy, I'm just losing my mind. Like, I gotta have something to fucking do. Like.
Right. I mean, but look, everyone needs some fuck off timing. I'm gonna go fucking play MLB The Show on PlayStation in about an hour and change as soon as I'm done sharing the show in 18,000 Facebook groups right now. But yeah, listen, if you want it, you'll do it, and you'll find a way to do it. And if you don't, well, shame on you. This is the greatest country in the world. It provides the most opportunity. If you don't take the time to do so, that's on you.
Yup. Exactly, man. What what was I gonna ask? Fuck. What is voting on the panelists? You now have voting on the panelists. Is that a new thing?
Actually, no, it's not. I just didn't. I mean, it was on the first episode. I talk about it to every new season. It's just now. Well, first of all, I have an intern for the show, a social media intern. That's what kind of hot shit I'm in now, boys. How about them apples?
Fuck yeah, brush that dirt off you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. He's awesome, man. Schaefer is doing a great job for me. But yeah, no, he's kind of like making it, trying to work the social media angles, and that's one of them. Is just reminding everybody, hey, this is how, we do pick the comics pick a comedian, the panelists pick a comedian. But then, the folks at home get to play along by picking their favorite panelists. So, that's cool. Just a little reminder of what makes the show different than any other show that's been out there when it comes to kind of like a comedy competition, reality show, whatever the hell you want to call it.
What do you guys do it? Like, is it the same time every week?
What do you mean? Do what at the same time every week?
Like, when do you guys record it?
The show? Oh no, we taped one full day. We watched 25 comics, and we just did this past Sunday for season 5. And actually, the panel for season 5, I love it. It's Gino Pisconti, who's from South Jersey, so you fellas may know that name. Yeah. Mark DeMeo, he's a cop in New York for years, and became a comic. Mark Riccadonna has been a comic forever, even booked stand-up in New York, but he's been a successful road comic for a while. And myself, and then and of course Jeffrey Gurian's back. So
he's back.
It was pretty much a fucking the Pirate Chip Sausage Festival panel he taped. But yeah, I chop up the episodes so it's one comic a week. But yeah, no, that's all one taping. What you're seeing, we don't come back every week because that would be fucking too many schedules are too crazy. So yeah. I mean, Sunday's taping was 8 hours, and that's the longest. Yeah, it went way long. I couldn't even tell you why, but it went way longer, and
it's grueling. It sounds.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, right?
It is, and we definitely lose a little steam toward the end. That's for sure. But we try and keep everyone wired as much as possible. Yeah, that was the longest panel tip we had this past Sunday, but it's still fucking good, and that's all that matters. Yeah. You'll see that come out in the summer. I think season 5 is going to roll out because right now, like I said, we're still smack in the middle of season 4.
That's cool. That's cool to be that far in advance. Yeah. What's one of the biggest mistakes you see new comics make?
You want to laugh? Talk about some basic shit. Here. Not moving the mic stand out of the way, or speaking into the mic, or running around not on camera like a couple guys did this past season. But definitely I would say moving the mic stand out of the way and not like having the need to use it as a crutch that drives me fucking bonkers, and I call it out every time I see it.
So the Lamborghini.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't talk into the mic.
Yeah. Take the mic stand, move it behind you, and ignore it until your set is over. Then you put the mic back in and put it in the front of the stage, and you walk off and you shake the hand of the MC. That's it. No fucking around otherwise. It's annoying as whatever. I'm off my soapbox.
What I know you're big into movies. What have you seen that you've really loved, and what are you most excited for this summer?
Great question. What am I excited for? It's funny. I always have like one or two I circle on the calendar. I'm like, yeah, can't wait to go see this. I don't really have one this summer.
Really?
I think I will see the new Spider-Man. I'm like, because it's got Iron Man in it. Otherwise, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. The third time we're doing this fucking shit.
And it's gonna bomb,
like,
and then they'll do a fourth reboot.
No, I won't. Well, this isn't going to bomb. That's why they were smart. They put Iron Man in half of it. It's like, all right, you're going to put Iron Man in it, then you're going to have a pretty good, that's a lead-in audience right there. Let me look at the list here. What I've seen so far, this has been funny because last season was a dog shit year of films. It was awful. This year started out so great. Like, I loved Logan. I loved The Founder with Michael Keaton, the story about Ray Kroc. I loved John Wick 2. Yeah, I did not like Fast Furious 8. I thought it got bad again. Too much. Like, look, suspend disbelief, but the dialogue was it's like they cut and pasted every action cliche in the last 40 years of action films and threw it in a film. And just the shit they were doing, you're like, no, like, I suspend disbelief, but like, come on, like, no, enough. So I'm done with that. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 I have no desire for because I saw the first one. I said I didn't get it. I was one of the few people who was not like crazy about it.
Yeah.
I thought it was very pedestrian. I was not crazy about it at all.
Wow.
So to answer your no, not at all. I mean, I'm looking at the list right now. Baby Driver, I don't know what the hell that is. Alien Covenant. No, I mean, I didn't like Prometheus, so I don't think I'll be seeing that unless the reviews blow me over.
Wow.
Wonder Woman, don't really care about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dunkirk, I love Nolan, but man, I just don't give a shit about it. It's about the World War II. Normandy Beach, I'm like, it's been done.
Yeah.
The New Planet of the Apes, not really. Didn't really care for that. They're fine, but the Dark Tower, the Stephen King stuff, like maybe. I mean, I read the books, but I'm not getting my dick hard for that. But other than that, guys, I mean, there's The Mummy with Tom Cruise. I don't know, maybe. I mean, Cruise makes pretty goddamn good films, but
he does.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go see it. But other than that, there's nothing this summer that I'm like. Yeah, I mean, I got probably the thing I'm most excited about this year would be, Episode 9, Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to see what else is coming out before that. But
Yeah.
I'm not going nuts for the summer stuff. What about you fellas? What do you guys?
Well,
like?
I'm looking forward to Guardians too. I haven't seen it yet,
Guardians,
but
probably.
I love the first one.
Okay.
I have nothing but disdain for Tom Cruise and his Scientology church.
I love
His
Prometheus.
church.
I don't know, like
I
a
did
lot of
like-
people hated it, but I really fucking love Prometheus.
Yeah. Why do you hate Cruise? Because of the fucking Scientology? So who cares about that? Like, his films are goddamn
Dude,
good.
he
I mean,
picks
like,
amazing roles.
Dude, I mean, Live, Die, Repeat, or The Edge of Tomorrow, whatever, but that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy bats 750 in my book. The Mission Impossibles are pretty good. The third one kind of sucks. But the other ones are pretty good.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder
I
is
did
my
like
favorite.
Tropic Thunder.
I had Kevin. Kevin.
I hate Tropic Thunder. I turned it off 45 minutes in. Hated it. Yeah.
You
I
said
hate Ben Stiller. And I hate
do
Jack
hate
Black. So
I hate Ben
it's
Stiller.
the perfect storm of shit.
I
I
love
don't know
that
how
movie.
That
I feel
movie was
about him
good.
because sometimes I dislike.
I hate Stiller, but I
a
love
lot
the
of times
movie.
Yeah, and that's one of those films that's very divisive. Like, you love it or you fucking hate it. And I fucking hate it. And it's funny. You know what I tried? There's a lot of stuff you try rewatching now. Like, actually you'll laugh, but I I DVR'd Airheads and rewatched that. That is just goddamn awful. Oh my god.
I never liked that movie.
Who was in
Yeah,
that? Was it?
Sandler.
It's
Okay,
yeah,
Oh,
very lazy and very awful.
yeah.
Yeah, but what else do you guys have earmarked for this summer? What's like the one thing you want to go out and check out?
So Spider-Man is on my list, and you mentioned Stephen King's Dark Tower. I didn't know there was a film adaptation for that, but I am looking forward to Stephen King's It. I'm not sure if that's this summer, but that's very
September,
soon.
Yeah.
That's September.
I think it's September or October. I think it's right after the summer, but I'm with you. I'll go check that out. I remember the the miniseries. And I dug that, and I think, like, all right, I think that it looks pretty good. I'll give that a look.
Yeah.
You got Justice League coming out in November, but, man, I have no faith in that.
That's how I feel, too. I had high hopes for Batman vs. Superman. I was like, hey, I think they're going to do it right finally. And then I saw it, and I was like, eh. And then I just lost all hope for anything DC.
Yeah, that was pureed dog shit with that one.
What about, did you see Power Rangers?
I did. I actually snuck into that after I saw Fast 8.
Okay.
And it wasn't that great. Like,
yeah.
I thought the whole thing would be it's cool to do it. It's Morphin Time and that corny shit.
Yeah.
They barely did that.
Yeah.
And it just it was supposed to be darker, and I'm like, it wasn't that dark. I was like, all right. I don't know if you guys if it's still on the internet, it's awesome. I think they were going to scrub it, but James Van Der Beek and whatever did like a 10 or 15 minute short of the Power Rangers, which is why this actually got made because of the great response it got.
Yes.
It's dark as fuck, and it's excellent. I'm like, if they went that route, like they made it R or very hard PG-13, I think it would have done a lot better. Like that was really, really good.
So they're not scrubbing that. Actually, they hired that guy, the guy that directed that, to do a Netflix original Power Rangers series in that universe.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm on it.
I did see that. I did think that was cool.
Was Vanderbeek?
Yeah.
So you're going to be doing it.
You laugh, but it's fucking legit, man.
Good,
Give it a look. Here's the thing, too, and none of you guys, we're all guilty of this. Like, the minute we all read that Heath Ledger's playing the Joker, like, oh, come on, he was just taking dick about fucking 6 minutes ago in a cowboy film. What would he know about playing the Joker?
I wish I could quit you.
Exactly. And then, bang, he goes out. Dark Knight is fucking the
Dark Knight
best
AF.
comic book film of all time.
Yeah.
No arguments will be tolerated or listened to. I mean, that's just the best.
Did you see Lego Batman, Kevin?
I did not. Well, here's the thing. I was like, because I wasn't crazy about the Lego film itself.
Oh, I loved it.
I didn't dig it. I know I'm one of the few who didn't, but I was like, all right. I keep on the Lego film was good. I didn't get to it. It is on it's in the Netflix queue. I'll get to it eventually.
Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it yet. I'm waiting for my sons when they come up this summer to watch it because that's one thing I do with them. But did you guys see it?
Throw them in front of the TV and not move. Like, this is parenting. This is easy.
Right? Yeah, just watch the Legos, buddies.
I heard it was really fucking good, though.
I heard it. A couple, everyone I've seen said that it was good.
Still waiting for the Boba
I think
Fett
John
movie.
Moses said it was one of his top 5 Batman movies.
I saw that fucking Moses. It's hilarious. It's I'll give that a look.
Yeah,
I'll definitely give that a look.
about
But yeah, other than that, there's nothing else, and I'm like, holy shit, gotta go see that. That was there was something else. Earlier in the year, I was really I liked whatever. I can't fucking think.
You mentioned Baby Driver. I kind of want to see that one. It got good reviews, and that's Edgar Wright. I'm sorry, the guy that did Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, At World's End. Like that's his away from that universe, though. But that's him.
Right.
And that one looked.
I never saw any of those. I never saw any of those Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead.
They're great.
I love Shaun of the Dead.
They are good movies.
Yeah,
they're really good.
I just didn't give a shit about it. They're in the queue, but I'll get there. I don't know. I bet I didn't have the need to go rush out and fucking see that shit.
I can't remember if we asked you last time. Do you do TV series, or do you just stick to movies?
I do. I just started last week. I finished Season 1 of Walking Dead.
I've never seen it, bro.
What's that? You never seen it?
I've never seen an episode.
Yeah, well, listen, I didn't either until last Friday, so don't feel that fucking...
a little behind, but all right.
I don't get into TV series.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I have to get on it from the jump for me to whatever. Like, okay, for example, like Gotham, I got on from day one. I was on Billions since day one, and those are two solid ones. The fuck else do I want? I like Magic City, but that shit disappeared. Love that show. I mean, I didn't get into Breaking Bad until like right before season 5 started. I just blew through 4 seasons, and I'm like, holy shit, man! Because I knew everyone kept saying, you gotta watch it. So
that show is intense.
It's the best show ever made. It's the best show ever made. I will not hear any arguments otherwise. The best show. I was in one of my Facebook buddies, one of my kind of comic buddies, like, oh, Sopranos or Breaking Bad. I said, this is not even a discussion.
Wow.
This is not even an argument. That's like trying to compare fucking Babe Ruth and, like, I don't know, Stan Musial. It's like they're very good, but it's not even close when you do the measuring. Not even close. Like, that's how good Breaking Bad is.
Wow.
You guys watch that yet or no? You guys caught up or
I've never seen that, and I've heard how great that is.
Dude.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I've seen the entire
I
thing.
finished all of Breaking Bad. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they wrapped it up good too because it like ended. It kind of satisfied. Like, you don't really want to see any more Breaking Bad after the way they ended. At least me.
Right.
Although I do like Better Call Saul. I have been kind of keeping up
I
with that
haven't
here and
seen
there.
that
That is decent, but that's like a prequel.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm on Saul too. I was on that. I was like, who fucking cares about Saul Goodman? But I was like, I'll give it a go. And I watched it, and I was like, The first season was kind of The second season was good. I'm too behind because my wife is watching. Goddamn, what's she watching now? Shameless. So she's kind of just watching that.
A lot of people are
so we
into
have to catch up too on. Yeah, I didn't watch it yet either, but. We're too behind Better Call Saul, but so far it's fine. I love seeing Gus Fring back because he's such a great character. And here's why Breaking Bad is the best show of all time. I can only tell you one episode where I was like, that kind of sucked. One.
Fly?
Sopranos, yeah, exactly right. The Fly episode. Everyone has the same exact answer. The Fly one. But the Sopranos, there were so many fucking hit and misses. And even the ending, you're like, this is shit. Like, the ending, I'm like, fuck you. Like, I get the artistic thing you want to do with it. Okay, when you die, everything just goes to black. That's cute. But I was just like, nah. I wanted to see more. I was not cool with the. I mean, I like Sopranos. I mean, but definitely nowhere near as good as fucking Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And one more. I just caught Brockmire, Hank Azaria, where he's a baseball broadcaster who gets laughed out of this sport because he gets shit-faced and talks about his wife who cheated on him in a gangbang, and he gets picked up by a minor league team to do play-by-play from at the ballpark. It's fine. It's not really laugh out loud, but I'm just curious to see where it goes.
Yeah.
From IFC. I'm not. Yeah.
I'd recommend. Starz just did an adaptation of American Gods. It was a Neil Gaiman book. Great book, and the adaptation is amazing. They got Ian McShane to play.
Yeah, Ian McShane.
I can't spoil it, but he plays a guy named Mr. Wednesday. He's a Norse god with a glass eye, but I'm not going to tell you who he is. Even though...
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, one of my comic buddy, Jordan Ferber, actually recommended that. He's like, oh, dude, read the book. The fucking thing's coming out on Starz. It's dope. I was just like, yeah, I just, again, with all this other shit going on, like, there are certain shows, like, I can only allot myself so many shows per season, whatever. Like right now, it's like, Survivor I still watch. I don't give a shit. Make fun of me all you want. But and Tosh.0, yeah, I get it. Shit, but whatever. But it's just like I can only add so many shows. It's just like, otherwise you get like, all right, I don't have the fucking time to blow through all this shit with all the other stuff I got going on. But I'll add that to the queue. Fuck it, I'll get to it probably in 2019 or some shit. But you tell me it's good, I'll give it a shot. What the hell?
Kevin, thank you so much, brother. It's been great. It always is.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. I always love talking to you guys, hanging out with you in person. It's fucking fun. Hey, what was the gross shit you guys ate for tonight's show?
Not gross,
Not really.
but we had a s'mores with bacon.
Yeah.
Which was delicious.
It was good. A s'mores.
How was that?
It was good. It was really
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
Just not enough bacon.
Slambo
gypped me out of my bacon.
Slambo
bro.
cooked the bacon and ate most of the bacon.
He's
so
like, I forgot this whole plate of bacon.
Yeah, I just put the marshmallow. I crumpled it on.
Oh my
god! You just get that.
I mean, I'm hard pressed to find adding bacon where it does not make it 50 times better.
Right.
Although there was a Lay's potato chip, it was something like, I forgot what it was in bacon. I forgot what trash. I forgot what, if you find it, it's like something in bacon. I forgot what it was. It's garbage. They even do like garlic bread potato chips.
Yeah,
That was good, bro.
Those are
The garlic breads were good.
Yeah. It was fucking shit. But anyway. Yeah, so listen, guys, keep watching comics. Go to comicswatchingcomics.com. On Twitter at comicswatching, Instagram comicswatchingcomics. Thanks for the support, guys. I really thoroughly appreciate the fucking shout-outs, and I try and retweet you guys and shit like that. You guys are doing me solid. I like to return the favor. You guys are a great show. I always love fucking popping back, catching an episode here and there, you guys. Thank you so much for having me on and supporting me in the show. Really means a lot to me.
Anytime, Kevin.
Oh, man.
Robin, Slim, a pleasure, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Later,
Have a good one,
brother.
man.
Have a good one.
Bad, Rob.